it's me. I thought I'd show you my new glasses. I just went to the opticians and I got myself some new glasses because my other ones had gone weird. And so we went and we looked at new ones and we thought, oh, that's a nice one for me. It matches my head. So we got these ones. What do you think? Comments below? Good? Bad? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? Oops. They're a little bit larger than I'm used to, but I just figured with this I'd have much better peripheral vision, and I wouldn't be surprised when things, you know, come from other angles. Okay. Yeah. That was silly. Anyway, hello everybody. I keep knocking the table. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and whatever you celebrate. God, it's hot in here. I got this top for Christmas, so I thought, ooh, why not put it on? It's quite long. It's, Holly has the same top. I also dyed my hair. Can you see? It's kind of redder. Not that you can tell in this light, but I did my hair 2 nights ago. And then yesterday, Holly and I played a game that we got for Christmas called Wet Head. It's actually kind of like a Russian roulette type game with a hard hat and little sticks in it. And there's a water thingy on. Oh, I've got an itchy back now. There's a water thingy. I need a back scratcher. And do I have a back scratcher in here that I could use? No. Oh, one of these. That might help. Oh, it reaches. And then you pull these little sticks out, and it's like a Russian roulette thingy with water and sticks. And that was useful. And we played it, and I've seen it played on a YouTube video before, and we thought, oh, I thought, let's do it with Trivial Pursuit type questions, because otherwise it's just taking a thing out. So if you got the answer right, you didn't pull one out, you passed the hat. Only the hat leaks a little bit, so every so often you get a bit of leak, so I put a paper towel. And when I dye my hair, especially when I do the whole lot, it looks much darker now that it's the whole lot. When I do the whole lot, it makes my, I can't be asked to really wash it. I mean, I'm over the sink, washing it and washing it. Yesterday, Wade and I did some stretching, and apparently Holly and he used to do at the dojo, and oh my goodness, my muscles here are really sore. Anyway, so I'm washing over the sink for so long, like 20 minutes, rinsing and rinsing and rinsing. There's so much stuff in my hair when I do the whole lot that some of it sort of doesn't come out properly. So when we were playing that game yesterday, it would drip a little bit, so I'd put paper towels on my head, and there'd be a little tiny tinge of red. Yeah, and one time I did it, and then I had an appointment when I had the revision, and I was lying on the thing with Dr. Falaди cutting my hip, and then afterwards I said to him, did you notice the red spot on the white paper on the tabley cherry, whatever, the lying downy thing? And then he said, yes, and I wondered what it was, and I said, what's my hair colour? This is how white fades. A bit of fluff. White fades. Yeah, so it goes orangey. So at the moment it looks super dark because it's something just jumped on the side there. Because I just did it. So anyway, we were playing the game yesterday, and then of course it came down to the last 2, and Holly and I were like, ooh. So she asked a question, and I thought I had a total brain fart earlier on, and the question was, how many legs do spiders have? And I thought, wait, octopuses have 8, and so I said 6. Obviously I was wrong, but anyway, I pulled the thingy out and nothing had happened. I started taking berberine because I got a newspaper article from Wade's father, and it said berberine is a good thing to take for slowing down the growth of cancer cells. So I started taking that yesterday. I've got to say, I open all my supplements, but I took it by itself because I hadn't added it to my bag of supplies that I have. I'll add it when I do my next batch. So I had to take it separately yesterday, and it is one bitter tasting supplement because I opened them up. So I had a little bit of milk this time because I normally have them with water, And it's very bitter, but you know what? If it helps, I will take it. And I read about it, and it's supposed to be quite good, and blah blah. Clinical trials. Anyway, no news on that still. Wade has called our primary care provider to see if we can have a different doctor recommended, just for a second opinion. And also, we haven't heard back about the genetic testing, so we're still waiting on that. Nothing's happening yet. Coming up to 6 weeks. And just want to get this sorted. Still leaning now towards lumpectomy, if whatever, I don't know. I just don't know what to do, but I mean, I'm kind of leaning more towards that. If longevity is the same with that, if recurrence is the same with that, there's less invasive. Obviously, it's less invasive. But yeah, so that's no news on that yet. Got some stuff for Christmas. My mum was here to Christmas Eve, and then afterwards, Christmas morning or whatever, we had the treasure hunt games before we did the presents. And then I called my mum while we were doing that, and she was on the FaceTime thing because she was back down in Fort Lauderdale. But she's back in England today. She just got there. And she was watching us open gifts when we finally finished with that game. With the treasure hunt game thing, and then it was quite good because she was like watching the kids opening their stuff, and then I opened mine last because I'm the present hander-outer, and there was a pile on my chair. Well, not my chair, it's Oliver's chair, but that's where I was sitting that day, and so much of the stuff made me cry. I got some breast cancer awareness and support stuff. I got these little rocks. Sorry about my nails, I haven't done them yet, but they're still in red from Christmas. And another one. I got some lovely scarves, black one and a pink one. I got all these lovely Plants vs Zombies characters, and I got a big one over there. It's on the bed. And I got some tops. And Wade got me. When my friends and I were younger, in our teens, we really liked Duran Duran, and we had a Smartie party one time, and we collected orange Smarties because they said that they liked orange Smarties. So we went round to my friend Sue's house, and we all took stuff, lots and lots of Smarties, and we collected the orange ones, and we sent them to them. That's how silly we were back then. Anyway, so he got me 3 Smarties, like the English Smarties, chocolate bars. And that was number 1 of this group of 3. And then the second one was, oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. What was the second one? It was another clue. Oh my god, I've forgotten. And then the third one was a framed thingy, and it was apparently there's an album in the frame, but there were pictures of the Smartie party and stuff of me and my cousin when I had all my wall covered in Duran Duran posters. And oh yeah, that was the second one. And then the third one was the tickets to see Duran Duran in April, and I was thinking, what if I have to have chemo and I've got no hair and I can't be around all these people because of germs? But it's in April, so hopefully, that will work out. But I was really sweet. And then Billy had an ornament made for me with my name on it and a little pink ribbon. And then Holly got me this little bracelet with my name and a little pink ribbon thingy in it, and a heart, and Mum, and I got stuff like that. And they all like their presents. The boys playing the PS4, stuff like that. And then yesterday I was on my treadmill, and I've had my treadmill for years. My treadmill's been with me through thick and thin. And yesterday the day before I was walking on it, because I just didn't take a day off for Christmas. I didn't do weights on Friday though, I will say that, but I still did the treadmill. But I was walking on it the day before yesterday, and I noticed that it would start going slower and then speed up a bit, and then slow down and then speed up. So I was looking at parts. The motor is $200. The actual belt is $100, and then this connection between the motor and the belt or something was another $50. And that's without installation. Installation. And so I'd been looking at that, and then yesterday I was on it, and it was doing the same thing. every time I'd stop, like if I had to go get some more water or something the day before. So yesterday I was doing the same thing. And then I noticed the smell. Wade was in there in the gym with me working out, and then he went off to have a shower. So I thought maybe he was using a new body spray that smelled like burning electrical. Because since the bathroom radiator just before Christmas decided to catch on fire. Well, it didn't. The plug area did. Having such luck lately. Knock on wood, it freaking stops being unlucky for us at some point. Anyway, so we were... I was on the treadmill. I was thinking, what's that smell? It smells like Wade's maybe trying a new fragrance. And he came into the gym and he said, I smell burning electrical. And he said, and it's coming from the treadmill. And I said, well, yeah, it's been going really weird. Like it's stopping, starting. And I was determined to continue. And I was at the hour mark. And he said, get off the treadmill. I'm switching it off and I'm unplugging it. And I said, because he'd said, maybe we should look into getting a new one. That treadmill has been with us probably for 13 years. It's a Proform, CX10i, I think, because I was looking for the parts, so that's why I remember it. So yeah, and he said, at prior he'd said, well, let's wait a couple of weeks and then look into getting a new treadmill. And then I said, I need to stay healthy and all that and fit, and this is actually really de-stressing for me to have exercise. And it has been, through what happened with my dad, and it has been through a lot of stuff. Working out really helps with stress. And now I need it more than ever. Anyway, so he said, let's look into getting a treadmill. So I've been looking, on eBay and stuff like that, and I found a treadmill on Amazon. Anyway, but it was just poor timing, but I mean, it's lasted us a long time, so I ordered another Proform, and we should get it next week. So in the meantime, I'm going to be using the really crappy, rocky elliptical and the bike for a bit, just to keep some cardio. But anyway, that's another Christmas present, I guess. Oh, just dropped my little thingy hair straightener on the ground. So yesterday, the day before yesterday evening, when I did my hair, I said to Wade, I'm just going to do my roots because I hate it when the dark roots show up. And so I usually do them every 3 weeks or so. And I said to Wade, I don't know whether to do my roots or do all of my hair because, at this point, I don't know if I'm going to have chemo. And what's the point of doing all my hair? And so let's be pessimistic and think, just do the roots because I just don't want to have the roots show. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Let's try, and, I may end up eating these words, but I thought, let's try and be optimistic for a change here. I'm going to do all my hair, and if it has to be chopped off, at least it'll be reddish. So let's try and be optimistic and think no to hair loss for now. And so I did it all. So it looks much darker. Look how long it is. It's so long. So freaking long. And I know it doesn't take that long for the roots to show up, but when you're starting from nothing, it probably takes ages. But anyway, if that's what you have to do to kill this disease off, then that's what you have to do, isn't it? So, did everybody else have a good Christmas? I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope everybody has a wonderful New Year. I hope we have more positive, upbeat stuff for us. That's about it. Oh, I did eat some chocolate. I got some Ferrero Rocher. I'm not eating that again for another, don't know when. I would say another year if I was going to be optimistic, but I had a really poor reaction to the Ferrero Rocher because I only eat the coconut ones, so I had kind of a bad reaction to that, and I don't really think I'll eat that. But I did eat some of Billy's mint. What make is it? The stuff that we had on a video once, the little square ones. That one. I like those. But I had one yesterday, or maybe two. I had two yesterday. And I had 2 of Holly's cookies today instead of having oatmeal. Ooh, bad me. We've been eating turkey, and we had Chinese when the boys went to see Star Wars. Oh yeah, they went to see Star Wars on Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas for American people. And they really enjoyed it. Billy's told me all the spoilers because I'm not into Star Wars, so he didn't. So I said, don't worry about spoiling it for me because I don't watch it. So you can tell me, and he did. Anyway, so that's about it for now. If I have any news, I will obviously share it. But as of now, I don't have any. I'm thinking if I can get out of my appointment early enough next Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month, I'm going to go to the first meetup for the support group to talk to other women who've gone through this and see what their experience was like. But in the meantime, have a nice, a wonderful, safe New Year's Eve, whatever you're doing, and be good. Don't drink too much, don't eat too much, start exercising if you're not already exercising. Take a leaf out of my book. Don't become obsessed with it, though. And I will let you know if I have any bad things with the berberine. That turmeric with curcumin really, really has helped my shoulder. I mean, I was in so much pain with my shoulder, I couldn't even sleep on that side. It's really, really helped so much. So I'm hoping that turmeric's actually very good with fighting cancer as well, cancer cells. Not that that's the only protocol I would use. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's supposed to be good at slowing down the growth or killing the cells themselves, which is apparently what berberine does as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like the video, share with people, and comment if you like, or Facebook me, whatever. Alright, thanks. Have a good happy new year. Bye. Which is the record? Oh.